For years, I genuinely believed something inside me was permanently broken. I thought my anxiety was this built-in glitch I was doomed to fight forever. I remember wishing there was some magic off switch in my brain, something I could just press and instantly shut the whole storm down. And for the longest time, I tried everything: breathing exercises, positive thinking, self-pep talks, even trying to logic my way out of panic. None of it worked. Then one day I learned something that completely changed everything for me, and it might do the same for you. Because there is an off switch for anxiety, but it's not what you think. And once you understand how it works, you'll never see your anxiety the same again. The first thing that changed my life was realizing that you can think your way out of anxiety. When your anxiety spikes, your logical brain isn't even in charge anymore. It literally goes offline. You're not dealing with the part of your mind that cares about reason or reassurance. The part that hijacks your body is your survival brain. The amygdala, the alarm center that scans for danger nonstop. And when it thinks something's wrong, whether the threat is real or completely made up, it slams the panic button. That's when your heart races, your chest tightens, you get dizzy, shaky, disconnected. It's not asking you for your opinion. It's preparing you to run or fight. It's trying to keep you alive. Meanwhile, the prefrontal cortex, your rational, logical brain, the part you try to use to calm yourself down, is partially shut down during anxiety. That's why no amount of "I'm fine, nothing's wrong," or just think positive actually works. You're speaking English to a part of your brain that doesn't understand language. It understands experience. It trusts what you show it, not what you tell it. And the moment I understood that, everything changed. Instead of trying to talk my anxiety down, I started doing something different. I started staying present long enough to show my brain that nothing bad was actually happening. I let myself feel the sensations, even when they were uncomfortable. I allowed the thoughts to be there without trying to argue with them. I stayed in situations my fear said were dangerous, just long enough to realize I was still safe. And that tiny shift is what lets your thinking brain slowly come back online and your survival brain relax. That's the moment you finally realize you ain't not broken. Your brain isn't malfunctioning. It's overfunctioning. It's trying to protect you a little too hard. But once you have a few of these moments of proving safety, something annoying usually shows up. The "yeah, but next time" voice. You know the one? Okay, this time was fine. But what if next time it's worse? What if it hits you while you're driving? What if it comes back tomorrow and you can't handle it? When that voice showed up, I used to panic all over again, thinking, oh great, I'm relapsing. But I learned something that made me stop fearing that voice. It's not a relapse. It's just your brain running old software. Your nervous system doesn't update instantly. It needs repetition. It still thinks, last time this felt scary, so let's assume it's dangerous again. Those thoughts aren't insights. They're just fear dressed up as logic. And the only way to update that outdated software is not by debating with it. It's by showing your brain over and over, nothing bad is happening. Every time you do that, the alarm weakens. The danger prediction loses power. And eventually, the brain stops sending that alert because it realizes it's not necessary anymore. So in the But next time thought shows up, don't feed it. Don't fight it. Just respond with, thanks anxiety. We'll see, and I'm continuing anyway. That tiny sentence builds something stronger than reassurance. It builds confidence. Not the fake I have to pretend to be okay confidence. The real kind where you stop trying to prove you're safe and you actually feel safe. And if you're getting value from this, you can find more weekly content on Vitanic Bloom. This is exactly what we break down here. Now, something else almost everyone hits during recovery is the urge to constantly check if they're getting better. After a few good days, you'll think, wait, is this working? Am I finally okay? Is the anxiety gone? It's normal. But the more you check, the more you keep your brain in scanning mode. And scanning mode tells your body, we're not safe yet. Then the anxiety creeps back in. One of the hardest but most powerful things you can do is allow yourself to feel good without analyzing it. Calm can feel suspicious when you're used to chaos. It can even feel awkward. But sit with that awkwardness. Let calm feel boring. Let it feel normal again. The moment you stop searching for proof that you're healing, your brain finally stops micromanaging your safety. And that's when the real shift happens. Because recovery isn't feeling calm all the time. Nobody is calm all the time. Recovery is when calm stops being something you have to chase. The next big shift is this: trading certainty for confidence. Your anxious brain constantly asks for guarantees. What if it comes back? What if Premedic handled it next time? That's the control loop. It believes you can only feel safe if you're completely certain nothing bad will ever happen. But real peace isn't built on certainty. It's built on confidence. The kind that says, maybe it comes back, maybe it doesn't. Either way, I can handle it. That belief rewires your nervous system more than anything else. Because the goal isn't to eliminate all risk, the goal is to prove to your brain that you are capable. And that's what finally gets you out of defense mode and lets you actually live again. Eventually, you'll reach the final, most surprising piece. The real off switch. Not forcing, not fixing, not fighting, just letting things be. Not every sensation needs a strategy. Not every thought needs a response. Not every heart flutter needs an explanation. Your brain has been overprotecting you for so long that it forgot what trust feels like. And when you stop supervising every feeling and every thought, something incredible happens. Your system powers down on its own. The real off switch isn't something you activate. It's something that naturally appears when you stop checking for danger. You can even use this line: this can be here, and I can be here too. That's what finally teaches your brain the truth. That the danger it has been protecting you from was never real. And then, one day, without even trying, you notice a moment of quiet. Not because you chased calm, not because you forced yourself to relax, but because your brain simply forgot to panic. And that's when you realize the off switch was never something you had defined. It was something you stopped flipping. You stopped overmanaging. You stopped arguing. You stopped scanning. You started living. And when you do that long enough, the noise turns into peace. Because calm isn't something you create. It's what's left when your brain finally understands. Yo ore say